Hello everyone, my name's Lemonade. And yesterday I did a recording, which I forgot to turn my mic on for so freaking long. And also, I did the wrong mission. I did I should do this one is the main hitting the box. But somehow I did this one. So I need to redo my recording. But I learned something. I learned that they're not going to teach me magic. I need to buy books from them. I have a backpack. You have a backpack. Firebolt. This time I know what to upgrade. Apprentice level destruction spells for half magic. Very nice. And health and stamina. Lightning bolt. Yes. So what we're gonna do, we're going to go here and we find the stolen books. Fellow kid. And because we don't have a carriage here, we need to travel to Dawnguard, and then we take the ferry and we go here and we take the carriage to Whiterun, find the books, and then go to Riverwood and do the main quest. That is my plan after yesterday fail. Ice Wolf again. Oh my horse is dead. I just can't. Wait, what was my last save? Oh my god. I should just run. My game crashed? Seriously? I need to go.
I can take you to where you headed.
Yeah,
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
I'm finally here. I'm going to go back to Whiterun.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
We are here. Stay here, don't die. If you die, we have to restart. That almost killed me. Jeez.
Out of the way, meat.
Vampire they are. They call me meat? I want to free you guys. Am I stupid? I am not gonna free you guys. Oh, you are the guy. Okay.
Yes. Did Archmage Arin send you? He sent you to rescue me, didn't he?
I'm just here for the book. I'm here to rescue you and recover the book you stole.
See? I knew Arin wouldn't leave me in here. Hurry and get me out of this cage before they come for me.
Where the book you stole?
I don't have them anymore. She took them. The collar. She's the one who put me in here.
Why are you in this cage?
They threw me in here until they were ready to use me in one of their experiments. This wasn't supposed to happen. I thought they wanted my help, not to use me as a test subject.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the levers in the center there. Just make sure you don't pull the wrong one. Please, hurry. I don't like being in here.
Should I free
Leave me
him?
here.
I don't want to save him for some reason. But I think I will for some reason. I don't know. Oh my god.
Don't you? I am master of the arcane.
Come on. Come on, you just die. Just because he helped, I'm gonna free him. Find the red eagle sword. But he helped us. So we're gonna save and see what happens.
Thank you, thank you. I promise I'll help. And then I'll go back to the college and I'll beg them to let me back in. Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along. I promise I'll help you get out of here.
I don't want your help. Why don't I want your help? I want your help. Okay, just spread. Exit? You should get yourself to safety.
Don't you need my help?
I could use some help. But I feel like if I say I use some help, he gonna die. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. No, yeah. You're right, I can use some help.
I shall do my best.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you.
The caller. Who are you?
Names no longer matter. You may refer to me as the Caller.
I'm here for the books from the college.
So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
May I please have the books?
Oh, now we're all please and thank you, are we? I'm afraid we're well beyond pleasantries. I'll allow you the opportunity to turn around, walk out that door, and never come back. I suggest you move quickly.
Yeah, I don't want to waste any more time.
Are you attempting to threaten me after I've been so hospitable? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all.
Did you hear something?
Never should have done.
Oh my god.
You're dead.
Come on!
Tick.
I hope there aren't any more.
Ritual chamber key. The last king of the Norse found something when they built their city. Their goal not to drive the Norse out, but to secure this power for themselves. I've got what I came for.
Yes, you certainly do.
Do I have to fight
You'll
him?
be going back to the college then. I think perhaps I'll wait a bit before venturing there myself. Let this whole thing blow over, you know. Give certain parties a chance to forget what I may have done. Still, you've got me out of that cage, and I won't forget it. Thank you again, and good luck to you.
You are fishy. We'll begin our Dragonborn
You're that
story.
visitor been poking around.
Remember we trying to retrieve something for the Greybeard, and then someone
I'm the
took it?
innkeeper.
This
My
guy
business.
took it.
We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Imperials.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so
Hey,
much about.
that's a weird angle.
I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Close the door.
But this land
Now we can talk.
Now we talk.
of the scourge that has sullied.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
I'm the Dragonborn.
I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. And now you have it. No harm done.
Nice.
I knew the Greybeards would send you for the horn if they thought you were Dragonborn. Taking it was the only way I could be sure this wasn't a Thalmor trap. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Is that Thalmor after you?
Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning.
Why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yes, that's how I first learned I was a
Good,
Dragonborn.
and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
So what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
What makes you think dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty.
Oh.
And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
No problem, man. So where are we headed?
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Let's go kill a dragon. Okay, I'm back. So we're going to go to Windhelm, and then we go here. Windhelm. I want to join Stormcloak.
Aretino boys.
Let's fight for Skyrim.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Hey, don't do that.
A few
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service.
Looks like
than the
those
East
Nords will
Empire.
give you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well.
But that's too
In
bad.
fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Racist. Racism.
Until next time.
That's bad. Now I'm considering. I'm a dark elf.
I ain't asking for much.
I'm not Nord.
Just a few septums. Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Gift of charity. What does that do? Speechcraft increased 10 points for 1 hour. Interesting.
Another dark elf. Just what Windhelm needs.
Shut up! Temple of Talos. Ooh.
To receive the blessing of Talos, you have only to pray at the altar.
Tell me about Talos.
Talos, who in life was known as Tiber Septim, united Tamriel and founded the Empire. He was rewarded for his deeds by being joined with the Divines in eternal glory. The only mortal to do so. We worship him that we might follow in his path. We can't literally join him in the heavens, but we may do our best to know them here on Nirn.
Are the people of the Windhelm devout? What does devout mean?
Like anyone, a crisis will push them towards devotion. I've been seeing a lot of the Shatter Shields since they lost their daughter. Hilevi Cruelseat comes in a lot, but I haven't seen her husband here in years. Ulfric prays for strength. I speak to Captain Lonelygale, but he doesn't spend much time here. Too busy.
What does Talos have to do with the war?
The Empire's elven puppet masters never cared much for the idea of a human becoming a divine. So the worship of Talos is outlawed. Skyrim doesn't take kindly to being told what to do. And to try and forget Talos, well, they may as well ordered us all to cut off our ears. Blessings of Archay be upon you.
I've spent my life serving Talos. I don't plan to stop now, no matter what the Empire says.
Time between shout is reduced to 0% because he can shout. I want to help you guys, you know. Why do you have to be racist? You know what? I'll still help them.
Welcome, brother. Please, enjoy yourself.
There's a lot of
Apparently some Nord women were murdered. Not sure why I should care.
Oh, you guys.
None of that matters to me. Until someone takes a Dunmer, I'll let Windhelm deal with its own problems.
How are dark elves treated in the Windhelm?
Well, you see where we have to live. This forgotten alley. All the filth from the upper quarters flows downhill, like they say. Good luck getting one of the guards to help with anything.
Jeez.
I tried to get Ulfric to even come down here to see the squalor, but the High Lord of his mightiness couldn't find the time.
Why are there so many dark elves here?
Where else would we be? When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind, so we came west. Windhelm was the first city on that road, and here we are. If we had known the Nords would be so unwelcoming, we may have kept walking. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Interesting.
If you need another drink, I'll be right here. Things have been a lot worse around here since Ulfric took over.
I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven for my kind. I was wrong.
Ever think of moving to Morrowind?
Not a day goes by that I don't think about returning to the ancestral home of my people.
Oh.
Still, even with the rough treatment we've had at the hands of Ulfric and his lot, I've got ties here. It's probably more trouble to pack up and leave than it is to stay. Besides, Amberus can't run the corner club on his own.
What is a Grey Quarter?
Windhelm is divided into 4 quarters. The Grey Quarter is the one that's home to all the city's dark elves. If it looks to you like an impoverished slum, that's because it is. Ulfric prefers that we live in squalor.
Jeez.
He has nothing but disdain for anyone who isn't a Nord. He tolerates us, but that's the extent of his hospitality.
That's so bad.
Keep on your guard. This city can be a little rough for those such as us.
I never expect this when I pick Dark Elves. So Ulfric is a racist guy. Is he? We're gonna meet him. We're gonna settle this.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Keep your eyes open, good friend. Tell me, Godmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye. But in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
I feel for them.
Damn Tullius. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
I believe we have already met.
Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
Raluf will escape. He said he would vouch for me.
Ralof's alive.
Relof's.
I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Hey.
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
At Helgen, they said you shouted the king to the death.
Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him.
I want to deal with the Dark Elf.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why does an elf want to fight for Skyrim?
So you only take north? Yeah. Skyrim is home for more than just north. Skyrim is the home for more than just north. Yeah.
Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home?
I'm willing to fight and win and survive. Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have said that. So you only take north?
You mistake me. I'm not saying no, just wondering about your intentions. We're not looking for sellswords. The Stormcloaks need dedicated men and women who are devoted to the cause and willing to die for it.
Yeah.
Watch yourself out there.
I chose. This is what I chose.
It's so good to see you again.
Stormcloak.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Can I die for these people? Can I answer their calls and die for these people? I can only die for myself. So this is the answer. I'm a Dragonborn. If I'm a Norse, probably. But I'm a Dark Elf. And I do not answer to anyone. So there's that. Maybe the next playthrough.
Stay undercover. This is what we came for. We need to see what happens.
Salokunir, Zil Gro Dova Ursa.
Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought. Huh?
Holy cow.
Alduinturi, Boantid Vokri Has Rixejun Kuzik. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance, to dare take for yourself the name of Nova. Salokunir, Kridar Jur.
Hold on.
Just fight. Can I?
I am Salaknir. Hear my voice and despair.
Jeez.
Did it? Something's happening. What's above? So you really
I am.
God, it's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn.
Who are you and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
What the Thalmor?
The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
What makes you the Thalmor are bringing the dragon back?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? The White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire.
Jeez.
You there. The Dawnguard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Killing vampires? Where did I sign up?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
I'll fight them. I'll fight vampire. Brezeehome. Okay, I'm gonna buy it.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as
5,000 gold. Long ago, my ancestor built a great hall on the mountainside. So at level 10, I get a Dawnguard. Purchase a house in the city.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Home
Sometimes I miss the soldier's
home.
life, but when I hold
hey,
my daughter in my
get
arms...
Is there any way to tidy up this room? So I think we're gonna end this episode right here. I decide not to join the Stormcloaks. And we did some mission, kill a dragon. That is very nice. So thank you for watching again. See you in the next one. Bye bye. See ya.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.